good. Hello, hello, everyone out there. We're back. We're playing Pokemon Pokopia. We need to... Love that my applications are not launching fully. But speaking of applications, I did see that you updated your profile just kind of in total there. Just, good on you, Mike. We love it. But something I did is I created a tool for Irium streamers. I still need to have it tested, and I'm gonna give it out to a few people just to see if they are. I'm gonna see if a few people are willing to test it out for me, and we will make whatever decision we do from there. Hello, Create. It's so good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy, hopefully, long weekend for you. I am off until Tuesday. And we're going to have a little bit of fun here. I don't know what we're doing tonight. I have not spun the wheel yet, but I do have the wheel ready to be spun, and we're going to go ahead and do so right now. Yes, long weekend so needed. It is. It is definitely needed. The little one is now officially finished with kindergarten. Very exciting for her. All right, and again, thanks to the likes over on TikTok. We appreciate it. Already up to 429. Huge. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and spin our wheel here. We can it can be a farmer's market, a strip mall, aquarium, carrot with crown, landfill, mega poke center, or bridges. So let's see what we're building today. Getting like 10 million notifications now. Oof. Hey, there's a profile picture for you, Rob. Did you have that? You take that down for a moment? All right, and they didn't do a little graduation for her. All right, I don't know how we're doing this. We're doing a carrot with a crown. We're doing a carrot with a crown. That was the suggestion. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, Mike! Congratulations with that neon frog. You got a fan badge. Congratulations. We're so happy. We're so happy that you could have that badge. We'll shout you out after stream for that accomplishment. Thank you so much. We love that, and thank you for the neon frog, Rob. You guys rock. But like I was saying, I had. Let's take the carrot with crown off of the list, because it's a weird one. It's a weird one, but we'll figure it out. We just need to make sure we can get things of the right color. If we can get things of the right color, we should be good. Wait, I'm a little curious. I just had an idea, and I kind of want to see how things go for it. You're a little surprised you got the badge? I mean, you've been around long enough. And, you know, it just takes about 200 points to get the fan badge. So you got there, and I appreciate that. That's our 5th fan badge for the month. Which means I need to finish something up and get it posted. We love that. But yes. So, again, I've built an application for streamers on Irium. Since you know how we have the stars, and we have a star event that's coming up here in a couple of weeks, I wanted to get this ready and tested. Essentially what it does, you know how I like to say silly little things for getting like 1,000 stars, 2,000 stars, stuff like that, right? Well, I made an application where I don't have to think them up anymore or go to a reference sheet for it. No, I just have my application up here. I push a button, and for instance, this one is specifically, there we go. So that star goes really well over graded over pasta, like sparkly Parmesan. So we got lots of stuff in there. I got one in there for me. I want to take it out. I used the list that I had previously for just me, so I need to. Give me a second here while I. There we go. That'll push, and good. So that'll update here in about a minute. We like I'm surprised how easily it came together. Anyway, oh, there it was. I did have them in my inventory, and they do not change color. But what we can do... we are going to try and scaffold up a carrot man using hay. I think the hay bales are down. Yes, yes they are. It only takes leaves. We can go for 990 of these bad boys, and all it takes is 198 leaves. So let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to get things started. Does my character use a bow? So my character, Elfington, does not use a weapon perchance. Actually, the lore that goes with it is his right hand is not limited function. That does allude a little bit to me with having shattered my hand when I was younger and having arthritis in it. But I thought that would be just kind of a cool little thing to have in there. Bro, don't need a bow. Yeah, I use magic. I use magic to destroy my enemies. I mean, what? 1,400 likes over on TikTok. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, so we got a little bit of this. So what we're going to do... because this is the area that's going to be for Burning Mon, right? So we're going to have Burning Mon take place here. I want to build a giant effigy like you have at Burning Man, except for this is going to be a straw carrot. I think that'll be good. A beginner from today. I am sorry, that name does not compute. But welcome so much for the first time. If you have a nickname you'd like me to call you, please allow me to know. But I'm Elfington. You may call me Elf. I'm a storyteller. I'm the keeper of names. Hey, no, that's okay. Again, if you have something you want me to call you by, fantastic. Otherwise, you're just a bunch of question marks to me. So, yeah. You split your hand open yesterday and you... oh, Lanny. Hello, Lanny. That is okay. Don't you worry about it. If you have any questions about Arium, though, feel free to let me know. And I said, welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you here. So we're gonna do just kind of like the quintessential bird feet, I think, for this carrot. It's going to be big. It's going to be real big. We're going to... how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You split it open again today? Oh, no! Oh, no, Mike. Oh, that is painful. That hurts so bad. You haven't seen someone play Pokopia in a while? Well, oogly boogly. You got him here. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from it this weekend, and I'll pull you guys a little later in the stream on something that may be just because... you know, things are slowing down for the game in general. And while there's nothing wrong with that, there's nothing wrong with still playing it. I do think I might want to take just a little bit of a break and just make sure that I'm not burning myself out on the game. And I might sub it for like Subnautica 2 or something, since that's 1 new and 2 should be a lot of fun. Ooh, there's a fair today? Nice, nice, nice. What's going on in the fair? So I think we do it this way. That is the wrong way to do it. That's okay. That's okay. We magnet rise and we pop off like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get kind of a carrot scaffolding going here. We'll kind of get this going. What kind of elf am I? I am elf. There's not a designation. I will tell you that I am proficient in mana of the umbral tendency as a part of my lore. Yes, I am the best elf. I'm the best elf in all of Elfington. That is how the joke started. Right now, you could potentially call me a wood elf because, you know, me live in wood. But, okay, so if we do it like that, we can... We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this build. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of go up and out a little bit, I think, here. Yeah, I really wish I could see literally any of that. Does anyone's device translate that? Yep, I do remember the whole Devil May Cry, Dante's son sort of deal. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, not what I was going for there. We don't want to give them a little carrot peen. But I think if we do this, we should have kind of a good idea of what... how do I want to do this? So we're going to want this to be... I gotta think on this a little bit. Don't know what kind of threats are in the world? Well, I can... the threats in my world are... Hello, Hales! It's so good to see you again. Happy Friday. So you got AFK a little bit. You're just eating right now. Ooh, what are you eating, Mike? So we rolled the carrot with a crown. And so I figured... I always wanted to say I was going to do a burning mon for this. So we're just building a big old carrot out of hay. And we're going to have bonfires around it. Oh, that's too low. Figure that's the way. But the lore of my world there, Rob, is we are... Again, I am the keeper of names. And what that eventually, or just more or less means for me, is that I have power over names. Wait, no. That's not right. That's right. Throw you down there, though. Because we're going to essentially just make a little bit of a scaffolding of a carrot man here. Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. I did that wrong. That's okay. We don't mind doing things a little wrong. We correct, and we get going. How strong would I say my character is? Well, not much into the power scaling myself. But I do have quite a bit of old mana stored up from my time before I became Keeper of Names. I have just kind of light ability to influence the names and like of others, and I primarily the primary threats that I have to deal with, if they ever do happen to come through my forest, are of a kind of an existential threat. So that's, if I was to say the kinds of threats that would happen around me, that is the kind of thing I would say, Rob. Okay, we'll keep this as even as we can coming through here. Because now what we're going to do is we're just going to make a bunch of rings going higher. Because a lot of times carrots are just big, long tubes. And it's going to be making it look carrot-like. That's going to be the tough part. I would say my stories are a little bit more of the sort of lesson sort of deal. But yeah, no, I can definitely see that. I just messed that up. Of course I messed that up. It wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't mess that up a little bit. There we go. So it's just a matter of making this speak of carrot. I mean, that's something that could make a good story, Rob. Definitely could make a good story. So let's... just make little arms stick out here. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting close to a thing we don't want to catch on fire. That's fine. I'm sure that nothing bad will happen. I'm sure we'll be perfectly fine. Wow, we're almost at 4,000 likes already over on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get our... We're going to adjust our... So I think adjusting is probably going to be the best bet. Like, just having... Oop. Oh no, my pee-pee gone. Let's get this back here. Well, that all depends on the era you find my character in. My stories go pretty much over millennia. But typically, if I was to meet someone, I have been known to be friendly regardless of intention. Okay, I'm thinking... So we get it like this. And then, like so. Then let's reinforce where the arms are. We reinforce where the arms are, that'll make it look a little bit better. Then I have to figure out how do we give this carrot a face? And honestly, we might not want to go a whole lot taller just because of the structure that's right next to it there. Ari, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Ari, you want to hear about the application I made? I made an application for streamers here on Irium. Oh, yeah, by all means. By all means. So you know how I like to say fun little things when I talk about, you know, star achievements? Like you get 1,000 stars in something, and I say something just kind of neat. So I see the server. I haven't gotten through everything, just because of time. And by that, I mean I got distracted writing an application. But I do like the lore primer. I like how that's set up. I just haven't read through any of them just yet. I will, though. I will. It's the ADHD got a hold of me. It got a real hold of me today. I made sure to do the other stuff and haven't gotten into the primer yet, but we are going to do that. Do not worry. So maybe we do this part as like a cage. Oh, that is not where that goes. Send the app. Need to read everything and go back to the book. Yeah. That's I got that after going through the rules. I'm like, oh, I have to go through all of these and then something else is going to happen. I really like that. But yeah, so I'm not giving this out to everybody because I don't have it on a domain or anything just yet. But you should be able to access. I'm just gonna send it to you real quick. I'm gonna DM it to you so you can take a look at it. Of course you gotta make him read it. Of course you do. Yeah, just give me a second here. Just unlocked Magna. Yeah, Alencito. Any tips on food? Bread. If you're just doing just for PP, just make bread. Bread easy. There we go. Getting things where they need to be. All right, so this is. I just have it up right now on Cloudflare, just to see. I just call it "What does that star do?" And all you do is you just pull a star message, and it's like, "Congratulations, the star has requested a little cape and a dramatic entrance." Unskippable cutscenes are the best. I don't know what people have, why people have problems with them. Okay. So now we essentially, we're going to mirror this to get the little dome overhead. We're going to figure out a face for our carrot. That was the wrong place for that. I just like the idea of doing Burning Man. Just a Pokemon-based Burning Man in the desert over here. You want Storia to test it out for you? If you guys are willing, I know that this is maybe not the best thing. Like, it's not for everybody. I understand that completely. I understand that you may have, you may look at it and say, well, this is useless to me, and if you do, that's okay by me. I would just like some honest feedback on it if you guys do choose to use it. Let's go a little bit here since we're going to put a face in, and let's figure out how we can do a face. So essentially we can throw, like, eyeball, and, like, goofy, like, grin sort of thing here, and then we need to put a crown up top, which I think we can do with roof tiles. Keep food on you, salad, bread, berries. Yes, just keep it with you. As I said, I always just, right away, I've got bread, I've got hamburger steaks, and if I really run out of something, I just have so much food on me, it doesn't matter. CEO orders, hell yeah. That is the way. But yeah, if you wanna check it out, have the others. Again, I can't do widespread testing on this just because I'm not paying for it. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for that. Alright, so let's take a look here. I'm thinking we go the pitched brick roof. And we work on maybe coloring it just yellow. Just yellow. Just grab yellow dye. Just all my yellow dye, and let's head over to Bleak Beach to get this stuff dyed. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, or if you, Rob is very interested in who we are on Irium, who our models are and everything. And he's been very inquisitive of lots of people over the last couple of days. I've just been answering little questions for him here and there. Yeah. One of those things we like to talk about it here and there. So we need something that will be eyeball. I think those kind of speak eyeball to me. Let's grab some black paint. We can take some black paint with us. Is my model allowed on TikTok anymore? Or is it not loading? The application is open. The application is open. If it's not loading, that's a problem. Let me see if it is. I'm just reloading it here real quick, just in case. There it is. There it is. That's bizarre. That's all right. You had stuff to do? That's all right, Mike. You're good. You're good. Yes, Ari. And Ari is such a fabulous streamer over here on Irium. Let's black paint. We just need a couple of black paint because that's probably all that's gonna take. There it is. Good, good, good. Thank you for letting me know, Cree. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it doesn't load up, and I was so much on the little app that I made that I didn't get to. Like, I didn't see it. I didn't check it. That's my own fault. 5,800 likes on TikTok. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you ever notice something weird like that, just call it out. Even if it's intentional, call it out. I may not be good at communicating it. Let's do something else we can do, because we need just little, like... Let's grab some of those, just to grab some of those, and we'll make a little sprout on top. Wait, that's not what we're doing yet. We're going to Bleak Beach. We don't need to take the long way. We can take a shortcut. That's okay. That's okay. Videos. Yes, you do. 6,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but Ari, I made this. I made the app just in preparation for the next star achievement event, because we do have the brigade going through, and I figured it would be a fun thing for people to potentially use if they want to. Just because if I have to do it on a larger than just a couple of people scale. Ooh, we got gold duck. Gold duck's here. But if we have to do it on a larger scale than what we've got right here, I want to get it properly on a domain and out, just so I can prepare myself for what we have to do. Ooh, excuse me. Woo, this place is great, nice and quiet. The water is wicked gorgeous. Say, bud, want to join me for a little swimming? But you can't? Those slick hands and feet of yours, I figured you'd be a great swimmer, huh? Then we have Golduck, the duck Pokemon. It swims gracefully along on the quiet, slow-moving rivers and lakes of which it is so fond. Fantastic. We became friends with Golduck. Let's see where that puts us here. We have 272, so that is 28 Pokemon remaining to actually get. And what is it? I think I have like 23 remaining habitats to make. Alright, we need to go see Smearguru. Got home stuff? Absolutely. Hello, Rowls. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a great time. I think you saw me, saw my mention of it on Twitter. But I got, to interrogate like usual. Of course, of course. But over on Twitter, I mentioned the possibility of an app. Well, I just went ahead and built it, because I thought it would be fun. I did it in preparation of the star event that's coming up. Where I like to do, hey, how, thank you for the 1,000 stars. You can put that in your pocket as a little warmer, that kind of stuff. Well, essentially, it's just an app. You can load it in a web page. It works both mobile and on desktop. Obviously, you can't do it from the phone as you're streaming, but it's not a perfect application, and I'm not going to be able to integrate it in any better way for that. But you can just click on I call it what does that star do? And you just click on pull star message, and it gives you a message like this one is, don't feed that star after midnight. We still don't know what happens. Feel like you've been grabbed and teleported to the next day. Took a 3-hour nap. Oh, I've had those before. I have had those before. It's rough. Alright, so this one we want to paint. If we paint this... Dang it. I was thinking we could paint it... yeah, we'll just paint it black. Come on. There we go. I pressed things too quickly. 6,900 likes on TikTok. Nice. So I don't do roleplay itself, or at least I am not currently planning on doing any roleplay. Anything that I do is as my character telling stories. So what I do is I write and perform stories as just a kind of a one-man show. It's not something I'm against doing. It's just not something that's currently in my plans. So we want to do... Again, we just want... You know, that kind of looks gold to me. That kind of looks gold. We can do that. This will work. Pretty sure it'll work. But sounds like you had a good nap there, Raoul's. Sounds like you had a real good nap there. I would have killed for a nap a little bit earlier. But we get what we get and we don't complain. Let's do, what, 80? 80 sounds good. Alright, so back down to Pallet Town, where we're going to go ahead and try and put things out. This is actually kind of a quick build tonight. I was not expecting the thought to come so quickly. And we're okay with that. But since we're a carrot with a crown, I think that is the interesting part, doing the carrot with a crown. But I think the hay bales work well for what we're doing here. They look like... The hay bales look like a carrot. There are what we're going to be using as the eyes. I'm going to have to figure, like, little protuberance for a nose and just, like, a little goofy mouth or something. This doesn't look quite the same as it did, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine here. Whoops, not what we're doing. We want... My brain had shut down there for just a moment. Ooh, actually do it like that. There we go. Okay, now what we need to do is we just need to put up a... Nope, we're not going to undo the transformation, not yet. Little sprout growing out of the top of this carrot. Yes, yes, yes. This is a silly thing we're doing. This is a silly thing we've made. So we need to give it a nose and a mouth. We need to give it a nose and a mouth. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll be okay. Yes. More bread and stomach, please. Okay, so let's see what we've got built already. So we can probably use that for whatever we need to. Oh, wait. Hang on. First things first, let's put away some of the stuff we've got here. So we don't need to be holding on to all of this. Okay, so that's pretty much all of this. What if we were to do that for a nose? I have an idea. I want to go... we're going to go try and find something. We're going to try getting onto a... Oh, which one is it going to be? Which one is it going to be? It is going to be... Eevee Island. I need to go to Eevee Island. If I go to the Eevee Island, we should hopefully have something there for it. We'll do that for the nose. And then, do we have... No, because I don't want to put power into it. That's my only problem, is I don't want power to go into it. Okay. We'll try that. We'll try that, see how it looks. This just has to be a real goofy looking thing. That's all we have to worry about, is it has to be a goofy looking thing. And it's already a goofy looking thing. It's very goofy looking. Little nose. And those kind of look like top and bottom teeth. So we got a little carrot man with a crown. And I'm thinking we can probably start doing some other stuff around it. But I guess first things first. Question: does that read as carrot? Does that read as a carrot? That is the big thing I want to confirm here. I know it looks funny, but yeah. I think this will... Like, it looks like the Wicker Man is kind of what I'm doing. Wicker Man, just carrot. Cool. I think that... Like, I think I'm good with that. Let's go... I think... Can we use this Eevee doll over here? I think we can. We're gonna try! Oh, hell yeah. Take me to a dream island. Let's go! Oop, nope. Up? Nope. Yay, we swung. Well, let's take this opportunity to grab yourself your beverage, hydrate a little bit, check your posture, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Then yes, Drifloon, I will let you know when I'm ready to go back. Ooh. Another fun thing, I found a solution for spilling open cans. Right now I've got, the sparkling water of choice right now is Clarbron. Just because it's the cheap one that we got available to us. But we've got that, and we are, in general, just, worried about spilling it all over my desk. You know, a common sort of worry. So what I have done is I have a slinky on my desk, a big old-fashioned metal slinky, which I am using as a sort of pseudo koozie to prevent things from falling. To protect what we have back here. So I can accidentally knock it, and it's not going to fall over because it's got that metal koozie, that metal slinky. Oh, lots of Pokemetal in here. I'm looking for one very specific thing, and we're going to see if we can find it. If we can, fantastic. If not, I'll tell you guys later when I'm able to find one. It just has a chance to spawn here. At least I believe this is where it has a chance to spawn. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm second-guessing myself, but that's also gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. But it didn't spawn this time, and that's alright. We don't need it. We don't need it. I just thought it would add a funny little thing to what we got. And thinking about it now, it might actually be a little too big for what we wanted to use it for, so maybe this is a blessing that we don't have it. Yeah, now we can head on back and we'll be good. I was thinking about the ice stalagmite type. I don't remember which one's the one that faces down. And making it as like a little boogie coming out of the nose of the carrot. But I as I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be too big. Its base is 2x2. So it's not gonna work for this. Unfortunately. We can look at maybe some other things that we could connect to it. Alright, so those are good. So what kinds of things could we potentially hang that would look funny underneath it? Give him a little wall-mounted flower mustache, but that would be a little bit too close. I'm gonna say no to that. Let's just take a quick peek. I don't think there's going to be anything that will be good for this, but you never know. You never know. I mean, who says it has to be on? Who says it has to be on? I think we can do that without it being on, and it'll be okay. We're just being silly. I'm fine with that. Heather, hello, hello. Thank you for the heart me and for 4 arrows that have a word on them. They definitely have a word on them. Hello, Heather. It's too small for my old eyes. But how are you doing, Heather? It's good to see you. Hope you have had a good week and you're ready for the weekend. Go popular. Got it. Thank you, Cree. Thank you, thank you. So we want to... outdoor things. We want outdoor things. We're going to make just, like, a bunch of campfires. And Heather, thank you for the lightning bolts. Let's just do 6 bonfires. We don't want to go too greedy here. And we can find... do I have 4 of those available. We can make more. So I'm thinking we just make a bunch of tents out there with bonfires, and then we got... and bam, that's Burning Mon, essentially. Let's maybe make, like, what? 100 of them? 100 sounds good. Wouldn't feel right without the lightning. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Heather. All right. I said, what we want to do, let's go ahead and start off by just making some, not that. Let's start off by making some very basic tents. It's like a nice row of tents for people. I mean, Mon. Nice row of tents for Mon. Because you know they gotta be staying out here somehow. There we go. I wish I could template these and just set them out. Like, templating them would be so nice. I can't believe I got so distracted I didn't go through Ari's... finish getting set up in Ari's Discord. Oh no. And speaking of Discords, I put a little bit of a halt on it because I ran into an issue with the bot that I have. So I'm trying to get that settled. Because I own the bot, but it's acting odd to me. So we're trying to get that figured out. Once we do, we'll get the Discord up and running. Alright, I think that's enough of those for now. Let's go ahead and get some just campfires outplaced between some of these, because, you know, that's always a good idea. I don't want to hear anything about it. Then we need our bonfires. Because would it really be Burning Mon without all of the open flame? But Heather, what do you think of my carrot with a crown? That I went ahead and just made it the Wicker Man. Quite silly, no? 10,000 likes over on TikTok. Holy cow. Holy cow. Absolutely killing it. I think I might make a secondary exit. Or at least just like maybe steps down and having a path go this way and the bridge kind of going across right here. That might be good. Let's get a fire Pokemon over here, shall we? Let's go get someone who can burn things. Because we should burn. Burn, 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 burn! Really? You guys aren't home? Visiting friends? No? No? Hmm. Where could they be? I mean, overall, I'm fine. I don't really need or care about it right now. But I mean, we'll get them lit up. Just gonna grab my quest real quick. So I did get that done. I got one of the dailies done. And for the shop today, I don't care. Oh, Chandelure! There you are. Follow me. Porygon Z. We got all the Porygons now. We got the entire Chandelure line. We still need... We're gonna need a little bit more for... Because we got some habitats we still have to build to get some of the other rare Pokemon. And I want to get that landfill done. You're back. Welcome back, Rob. You're good. You can do what you need to do. We're not. We do not mind. Hey, set some fires for me, would you? Would you? You set some fires for me, Chandelure? Thank you. What about this one? Yes. We're starting Burning Mon. Not the one I thought you were going to go for. There we go. Alright, right underneath the little carrot wangle. What's funny is that one will never grow out because it's covered. We're getting kind of quick with what we're doing here. Like it could be, we're doing pretty good with it. Is what I'm saying. Like, I'm just getting faster at building what our daily builds are. Which is why we're adding in all the tents for Burning Mon. You're famished, right? Oh, we can fix that, buddy. Hello, asking for Freon. Good to see you. Would eat that bad boy up. I think your character wouldn't have custom dialogue with you. I mean, typically all dialogue is custom dialogue. Who I am, who and what I am, what my occupation is, everything else I do. He just wants my life story. I get it. I get it. Alright, with this last one, we are going to be... Burning Mon will be complete. There we go. Okay, you can go off now. Bye-bye, Chandelure. There we go. We got everything on fire. Again, a permanent fire underneath the straw carrot's dangle. Well, there are many different kinds of threats in the world. There are threats of a physical nature, there are threats of an existential nature. As one who takes names, you know, sometimes things happen. But no, it's all good. It's all good. Man, that carrot looks funny. And again, I just have to ask, does that give carrot? Does that say, hey, I'm a carrot man? It's so weird looking. It's so weird looking. What's more is that a carrot man, but with a crown? Well, when it comes down to it, if you reach me, then we're probably gonna be okay. The forest itself is a living thing. I mean, outside of a forest being a living thing. But my forest is made up of names that I've taken over a very, very long time. And it tends to drive away people it does not want around. Let's get on top of this here. Yeah. Wait. One of the things today is to take a picture. I don't know how or if this is going to work. I realize I did this wrong, but that's okay. Should have, or do I not have it on me? I might. Oh no, I'm using it for something else. Never mind. Never mind. Pokopia equals life. That's right, George. That's right, George. It sure is. I mean, trust is earned, Rob. Trust is earned. I don't know, George. What do you think? Does that look like a Wicker Man version of a carrot? Wearing a crown. The prompt today was to build a carrot with a crown, which there was no real instructions to it, so we just kind of did what we could. And I thought I wanted to do Burning Mon at some point, and so we got a whole bunch of bonfires. We got ourselves our wicker guy. Yeah. And Rob, thank you so much for the stars. Appreciate you. And back. Welcome back, Ari. Welcome back. I wonder if I could... Nah, we'll keep it as is. It's a wicker carrot. What does it actually really need to be? What does it need to be? Not a lot, that's what. The only other thing I could think of would be maybe filling in the carrot. Just making it a big old thing of hay. But, like, that's not very Wicker Man. It's not very Wicker Man. Oh, Ari, I started seeing some advertisements for a run fair that was supposed to be near me, and I saw, oh, someone's putting up their stand for it. No, they posted the video of them putting up their stand for it, and didn't post it until after the run fair was over. So it was literally the first 3 weekends of May. So I did not have the opportunity to go to that one. Granted, it would be a little bit of a drive to get there, but it was the 2nd, 3rd, 9th, 10th, and 16th, 17th. So that was... I missed it. That's okay. We got the one coming up in July. That'll be good. And that one I can take my daughter to. It'll be okay. We'll be absolutely fine without it. Man, that thing's ugly. It's ugly in a good way. It's ugly in a way that it's supposed to be ugly. Oh shit, you're procrastinating. No! No! I get it. I get it. Happens to me. Happens to me a lot. Since we got a little extra time here in Pokopia, you need to finish 6... You need to publish 6 through 10. Yes, you do. You do. When I finish tonight, it is my explicit goal, because we don't have... We're caught up on Witch Hat Atelier. That I will go upstairs, have YouTube videos playing, and I will read through all of the primers. Because I need that. I need to go through your primers. You added page breaks and reformatted. That's good. That's good. And you got that 100th comment, Ari. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. So it'll be easier for you guys. Appreciate you so much. Again, it's the unmedicated ADHD. That's my problem. Alright, we're gonna do one more check here just to see if anyone is taking up residence in the hotel. We got a wooden bench. Yeah, nothing I can't make myself. We're good. We're good. We'll just kind of go up to the top floor, make sure we don't have anyone who spawned. I don't think anyone spawned. I think would have seen it by now, but just in case. Yep, nothing. Express down. And story, I want to be inclusive in terms of stories. Yeah, absolutely. Audio dramas, visual novels, hell yes. I am here for it. I am absolutely here for it. I think that it's a wonderful idea. Wish I could make this my home. I can't. It's too big. It's too big. Anos, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Because audiobook is too boring for us to continuously work on. I get that. I get that. And again, if you need any help in the voice department, by all means, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you out. Yeah. Hello, Anos. How are you doing? It's good to have you. Hello, Ellie. I almost did it wrong. Ellie. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We built... Here, let me show you what we built tonight. Hey, the important thing is I am getting I'm correcting myself. I caught myself. It's the important thing. Tonight we made a carrot with a crown. By that, I didn't... There was no other instructions with it, so I did it as a wicker man for Burning Mon. And so we got a bunch of bonfires around it, a big old wicker carrot. I don't know if that gives carrot or not. Quite frankly, it just needs to give creepy. You're getting your Switch 2 on the 19th next month. Awesome. I love that for you. Can make it a community thing too with epilogues. Yes, yes, yes. I want to do videos and things of that nature as well for my stories. One idea you pitched for audience participation is a world where you guys technically are a part of it. We are all NPCs of our own story. Yeah, makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And Ano's found me over on the Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have repelled the Ice Devils for the very first time. That's a great idea, Ari. That's a wonderful idea. I want to figure out how to get more audience participation in on my stories. It's your early birthday present. That's awesome. Yes, Rose. This is my boardwalk. We have it going straight out, and then to the left there, we have a nice little beach area. Let's just kind of go back over here just so you can get a good glimpse of everything. It goes back a little bit far, but you can kind of see what we got going here. Want to dissect your brain? Maybe. Maybe. Is the world continuous even if the main characters finish theirs? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's kind of more or less what's happening with the Elysian Tower folks, too. Just in a more sinister way. But happy early birthday, Ellie. They are stuck, that is correct. But I'll give you a little closer look here, Rosebuds. So we're just going to go down. We got the beach. We just have a bunch of beach chairs. I have the enclosure with the deck up here acting as little lifeguard stands. And we use little 1x2 rugs painted with stripes to look like beach towels. It's very good. And like I've been thinking of doing things already, like for badge rewards, and maybe having like a specific badge reward be a name trade, so to speak. It's more humane because you're more human mind. Gaius is the human heart, and Velen is the soul. I like that a lot. I like that. Yeah, rugs as beach towels. I think that is a good one. And then, of course, we've got... I did this as a dunk tank. We've got a nice little cloth background here. You grab a fruit, you hit the target, and then sploosh. Granted, it doesn't work well, but it doesn't have to do anything other than just kind of look good. We got a little place. We've had a Pokemon spotted here with the camera once, because we have a little arcade over here where Porygon Z lives. We have a claw machine, a giant claw machine, using pipes for the claw, a pen for the joystick, a couple little food stands. We have a little jump house here with a relaxing bed. And then my favorite part is the Ferris wheel. This was part of an entire day build. Looks very good. I like it a lot. But I have essentially just... We figured out, based on the size and how tall I was going to allow it to be, because we have the floating island over there. We have just supports going out. We have, of course, our... I use little Pokeball lamps as the little rod there. Always come back to my page for inspo. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do like it. We're probably going to take a little bit of a break from Pokopia just because, one, we're running out of space, and two, we're doing some other stuff. Can make my audience factions. We could do that. nameless archivers, etc. I mean, there have been many different kinds of many different keeper names, with many different repositories. One of the stories I told from Monday, and we're going to tell it again tomorrow. When do I stream? Ellie, I stream every single night at 9 p.m. Central Time. I only do TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Otherwise, you can catch me over on Irium. And Irium is it is the #1 Japanese VTuber platform that they have opened up over here, and I am part of the early access program. Welcome back, Mike. Welcome back. True name ceremonies. That is something. I've got some notes of just like doing on-demand trades when people come in. I give them maybe the option of doing a name trade, and I can. You know, I made one application. I made the one application. I could probably make more applications, and just have like a list of like 300 things in there that like you come in, introduce, I ask, may I have your name? And if they say yes, I just roll the dice and we go with another thing there. That's a way to do it. I think that'll good. Right now you're obsessed with Pokopia. Pokopia is such a wonderful game. My wife and I play it a lot together. Whoops, that's right, I'm hungry. But I am running, just cause I hate to do it, and we're not gonna stop Pokopia by any means, but we may do Pokopia like one less night a week, go like twice. So if you got quiet, it means your phone's dead. Aw. No worries. Yep. Yeah. Go shower, Ari. Go shower. Your phone's at 1%. Oh no. Oh no. But just one, so I don't burn out on it, because I've been playing this every single, like, this has been my streams since the game came out. And granted, like, I love the game. I like doing everything that we've done here. But again, I just don't want to burn myself out on it. I don't want to play it to the point where we have, where I'm not enjoying what I'm doing on it. Because if I'm not enjoying it, you guys won't enjoy it. And I want you guys to enjoy what we're doing here. Yep. So I'm thinking we do maybe on Saturdays do a different game, just so I can give myself a little bit of a break, maybe a little more planning with things. But we can, since we have finished, again, the world's weirdest carrot man. Absolutely weirdest. I have a lot of games. On the Switch, I don't have. Well, I guess for Switch games, I have a lot too. But like for what I have loaded right now, obviously Pokopia, I've got Legends ZA, Breath of the Wild, Kirby's Air Riders. I don't like that game. It didn't come out well. Mario Kart World, Animal Crossing, Hyrule Warriors, Pokemon Scarlet. But I also have a brand new gaming PC that I have streamed on, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 times in total. And that's back when I was doing gaming streams 5 days a week. But I tell you, I do have to take just a quick little break here. I just need to use the little elf's room, and I will be right back, guys. Enjoy the gameplay. All right, and we are back. Thank you guys for waiting there for us. We are here, and we are. There we go. I'm surprised we didn't fall down. All right. In Anos, gosh, I need to get better at looking at everything. Hello, Ellie. Anos, those ice devils are a product of something that's occurring in maybe this world here, this world that we all live in. And we should be repelling them wherever possible. Love my Poke World? Well, thank you. Thank you. And I suppose we are at the time where we should probably do just a little bit of a tour here. So we've already done the boardwalk. Boardwalk's my favorite part, of course. Didn't go down to the very end where the fishing hut is. It's because it sucks. It's just a little house. It's fine. But we have a little surf shack here. They have the advertisements for little things. They always sell things like towels and sunglasses and like suntan lotion or sunscreen. Over here we have a little park that we built. Has a swing for the bigs to wait for the littles. Little slide over here for the littles. Am I planning on getting Donkey Kong Bonanza? Not. It's not one of those things I'm planning on doing right away. It is an eventual thing. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little sort of jungle gym thing going on here with another slide. We used more of the tent to make that slide over there. Coming over here, we have our cafe entrance. Just come on over here, grab the food that you want, pay, grab a drink, and then of course we've got ourselves our nice little seating area out here where you can enjoy some open air eating. Back here we have a little open air store. There is a line for the store. I'm not getting in the way of that. Not getting in the way of that. They are waiting. Nice little picnic area out over here. This is just a house. This is our storage. We've seen my storage many times, but just to kind of show it off again here. We've got ourselves the closest 4 here feed into my crafting table, so I can typically craft whatever I need. You're going to love playing this game so much. It's a great game. It's a great game. We really enjoy it. But yeah, these closest 4 feet into the crafting bench, and I have frames with items placed in them, just to designate what is in each row. We head back over here, and we've got ourselves some nice little graves in the graveyard. Hello, Chandelure. What can I do for you? Hide and... Oh, we're playing hide and seek with Chandelure. I just have to make it all the way to the Poke Center without being spotted. So I need to turn myself into something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, where could I be? Who knows? Get out of my way. Lay in bed and play Pokopia. No interruptions. Yeah. Shh. You don't see me. There we go. Got it. Jeez. I'm right next to it. I'm slamming A. And it won't take it. Dear, I didn't think I would lose. We were found 0 times. That means we can get, what, 3 carrots? 4 carrots. No, we're not gonna go again. I'm good. But only if your family really needs you. Yep. Anyway, so graveyard, good for you know, the graven. Back here's the Gravekeeper's house. It is where Cubone lives with his roommates, Ghastly and Haunter. Also, Marowak lives there now, so I guess it's not so bad. Nice little community box. We've got, this will be an information house. Right now it's a house. I don't know, maybe it stays a house. Maybe I don't update it. It's fine. Used to be my house. Here we've got our Pokédoll shop. A nice, schwanky place to come take a look at some Pokédolls. And heading up here, we of course have another house. This is Munchlax and Snorlax live there. And we already saw inside of the museum. The museum sucks, I hate it. We need to redo the museum at some point, but that is going to be another day. This is another just kind of house. This is kind of it's a kitchen-bathroom combo. It's kind of a weird home that they built. This is a pre-made. It doesn't make sense to me. It's fine. We're fine. Over here's our greenhouse. Our greenhouse, quite spacious. Lots of flowers. Lots of food plants. Crops. That's what I'm looking for. Did a great job of making my bills. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I always say there's 2 ways to do the greenhouse. You can do it the planned out way, or you can do it the ramshackle way. I went with the ramshackle way because I like the look of just like a random assortment of plants, but it looks just as good if you were to do like red roses, blue roses, yellow roses, white roses, and then do like freaking other flowers just all in a correct line. Like, I think it all looks very good. This is just my preferred way of doing it. Roses are your favorite flowers? Roses are fantastic. They're great. This is our little reading nook. Our reading nook contains places to sit and to read. This is where Mime Jr. and Sir Viper live, along with Tinkatink. Or Tinkatuff. Tinkatink is the little one. Tinkatuff is the middle one. But just lots of places to sit down, read a book, grab some food. You know, like you want it. And then last but not least on this island is our orchard. We have 2 of every of our fruit trees. We have a... Here, we'll do the tree house last. We have a bush house. My goodness, you're just getting in my way everywhere, Venusaur. But it's a nice bush house for Venusaur to live in. We've got our woodcutter's home, which they should be giving me more wood, more lumber, but they're not. It's fine. I do make homes for Pokemon, yes, like this treehouse for Rowlet and Heracross, because they can both fly. So it's just a cute little house. Looks like a hollowed out tree, sort of. You do have to have a door on all of them, so I went ahead and gave them a deck as well. And we like that. We like that. It's very nice. It's very nice. Next, we're going to go ahead, head over to the volcanic island. This one will start off with the mansion. This is where I currently live. We have a pool. We have a room where Ditto's partner says the magic always happened, whatever that means. Back here, a nice sitting area. Ditto recognizes that chairs and tables are needed. We made we put in a fireplace as well. And back here is, it needs a lot of work, but hey, we do what we got. And then we have an elevator that goes up. I'm not going to take it up because it just takes extra time. But in here, we've got a nice rooftop garden. I need to still plant some stuff up here. We also have a little party area for use. From there, we come down to our only gated community in the area. This is EV Acres. It is where each of the evolutions live in a Pokeball house with their own habitat outside of it. And here we have Leafeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon, Eevee, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. I need to do a little more decoration around here, but we've got, it's just a nice little area. What you thinking of there? Where'd I go today? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, my guy. Don't worry about it. From there, this is just more like community crops. I will probably remove this and replace it with road later on, since we have the greenhouse for crops. Up there, we'll head up there in a moment. This is our Japanese-style hot spring, because if you're on a volcanic island, well, you better have some sort of hot spring going on there. You come in here, you can get nude, because people who go to a hot spring get nude, and then come back here and we get ourselves clean. So you got to get clean before you get in the hot spring, then you got to look at yourself naked in the mirror and judge everything about yourself, because that's what you do, right? And then we come back and we enjoy the hot spring. It's very, very nice, very warm. I need to plant like some bushes and things back here. I think that'll be good. The other side is identical. It's just slightly, it's just mirrored. Here we have our dueling pedestals. This is for Ceruledge and Armorogue. But we have everything here for our forge. So we've got a nice little walkway kind of coming down here, down to our forge, where we have a nice little lava section. We've got a quench tank, and we have a whole bunch of these. I may or may not have put in a bunch of volcanic ash to turn into glass there. That's fine. If I have to play another game besides Pokopia, can I suggest Animal Crossing? That is a possibility. I do just because I want to play it. I do think I'll probably do Subnautica 2 tomorrow, just as an introduction. It's still in early access, and there's not a lot to it, so we'll only do the one day of it. But it is something I want to try. So we'll probably do that and come back to Pokopia on Sunday. But in the future, we could definitely maybe do an Animal Crossing night. We've got lots and lots of lava coming out of the volcano that we put the altar of fire on top of. Yeah. I haven't done a lot with it since the last update. Here we've got, of course, have our little elevator up to, or our little ropeway up to our power station. We just have a whole bunch of windmills up here. The windmills themselves give 20 power apiece when at high altitude. So we have, as long as you see the wind blowing by, you're at high altitude, and they will give 20 instead of 10. So these are as good as water wheels, and these power pretty much the entirety of the island. There's some things they don't power because I don't have things stretched out exactly where they should be just yet, but, you know, we'll get there. Hello, Freya. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright. But next on our tour is going to be our little rainforest walk. Good, you just got done playing with Leland. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What were you playing? But this here is this is inspired by a rainforest walk we've got here. We come on down, and we have a raised walkway. They had that in the rainforest to stop us from stepping on the rainforest floor. It was a rainforest just outside of Brisbane. I couldn't find exactly where it's at on the map because it's been, you know, nearly 10 years since I've been there. But this is just kind of inspired with it. We got a nice little campground down here, and you can just take the full loop around and exit out where you came in. You had a blast in Minecraft? Nice. Nice, nice. We love Minecraft. Minecraft's a great game. See here, next up, we've got our Big Red Barn. This was another viewer suggestion. We're using this as a staging area for the mine below. So we come in, and we have lots of stuff. We've got boxes and tools and things that are used for it. We also have food. So anyone who is finished in the mine can come up. They can rest in one of the beds, grab some food. Then we have our way all the way down where we can see we are going to do some work for the mine. We just don't have anything just yet. You're off to go stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Frey. It's good to see you. Our next bit is going to be what is inspired by Breath of the Wild's Karakara Outpost. This is the Garuda Outpost that you can go in as a man. Hello, Michael, and thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. But we take a look here. Lots of they have the three different stands outside, and so I went ahead and built things to look like them. And then in here we've got the inn. You come into it, you have the counter, you have a seating area, and they have this sort of hostel looking bed situation in the back, so I went ahead and built that. And they also have ladders all the way to the top, so we did the same here. Next up, we have some pixel art. This is Tara Branford from Final Fantasy VI, my favorite of the Final Fantasy games. We did this for Mama Tara Branford on TikTok, just to, because obviously Mama Tara here, we like it. Yeah. It came out way better than I thought it was going to. Like, insanely better. Alright, next up we'll go ahead and head over to our industrial island, and we'll take a look at everything we've got over there. One of the things we have on the wheel is bridges. We are going to put bridges between each and every island, just to have bridges between each and every island. We got 2 of the Pokemon to spawn here. We're going to double check in here since they may not... If someone's not around, we may not see it. No, this one spawned. This one spawned. Because that one was Flygon. We have Flygon... Or no, it was Dragapult, and Dragapult moved in over here. Yeah. But these are just some office buildings. They're bog standard default. Nothing much to them. We got Crobat to spawn earlier, though, which is very good. Back here, we have our Pokemon gym. You come in, you check in with the receptionist. You can either come over here and train. I have something I want to replace these with, and we will eventually. But then we come down here, we have our actual little battle arena, where you have your gym leader over here, going, ha ha ha, welcome to the fighting gym, and you come over here and, ha ha ha, I challenge you to a fight. How many Pokemon? And we kind of go from there. Next up, we'll head over to our, to the other one I'm not thrilled with, but it ticks all the boxes, and we used our stream time for it, so it works. This is a replica of the Rust Syndicate building from Pokemon Legends ZA. They have a Japanese-style wall with a little Zen garden in the middle. They have bamboo, but there's no bamboo in this game, so we went ahead and just put in the pointy trees there. We come back here, they've got the reception, we got a seating area, and we're going to head on up to the boss's room. Right now, we have just this with a Team Rocket takeover. So we have Persian's habitat right here. We have a substitute for the boss, little seating, and he has a little battle area back here in a Zen Garden-ish thing. But there wasn't a good way to do that. And size, again, was kind of an issue for me. Because I couldn't measure it very well in Legends ZA, because there's a lot of stuff or a lot of places you can't really go, so I just did the best I could with what we had. Next up, oh, real quick, they have trees on top of the building too, so I went ahead and put pointing trees up here. Our next stop here is going to be our music venue slash bar. Like all music venues slash bars, we have a nice little queue outside where you wait to wait for the bouncer to let you in after you go through that. We have the bouncer station right here. We have a little arcade section. We've got a bar with a fight. It is Heracross v Pinsir. Very popular. Ditto doesn't know what humans do at bars, so he thought, oh, it must be reading. Humans like read. Humans like music, so we put books and CDs here. And then we put some tables and chairs for them to sit at so they can read and listen to music. And then, of course, he thinks that they should get thirsty at some point. He's not quite sure, so we put in a vending machine, too. Then we have a dance floor and a stage here. This is where the Toxtricity twins play their music. And that is this building. A little trash area in the back. Next up is going to be our lighthouse. This is modeled after those white and red striped lighthouses you'll see. So we've got... you can see just barely at the top, there's little lights peeking out. Can't remember what Ditto does. Ditto do what Ditto do. Ditto do what other Pokemon do. Because he Ditto. We have a nice solid column here with OSHA-approved stairs. At least I assume they're OSHA-approved since I've never fallen down. We come on up, there's electronics. That's, again, what Ditto think. Ditto think have. Also, this is just because of the way brain go, the way the brain read. I didn't read that as Ditto's first. It's D-I-T-T-O. D-I-T-T-O. Anyway. We got the light box, and we got some things over here. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. I'm thinking maybe like beach resort over here, or... I gotta figure out someplace for a landfill. But here is the Victorian home. That was another viewer suggestion. So we built a Gothic Victorian-style home. Very dark. Nice big open thing here. We've got a bedroom. We've got a dining room and a seating area. We have... I feel like this is probably my best decorated room. I feel that it looks just quite nice. Couldn't remember how to spell it. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's just I had to do a double take. I had to do a double take, and I figured I know what you meant. And our last stop on our tour here is going to be our hotel. This is where we have so many Pokemon living. We come on inside, and we have ourselves some nice seating in the reception area. We've got... looks like they set up a shop here for us. Thank you, Gudra. Back here, we've got our buffet. Right now, it's set up for desserts. Probably need to reduce the number of chairs and tables here, but that's a later thing. We're going to put elevators here once everything is fully done. But we have Pokemon living essentially in each room. So in this room, we have Florgato, and we have Empoleon living in this room here together. This is one of our suites. Over here is one of our small rooms. This is where we have Cinchino living. We just set up a bunch of habitats through these and are letting things slowly spawn. This is where we will have Haxorus when Haxorus decides it wants to spawn. Oh no! Oh, you're outside. I don't care. Next up, we have floor 3. Floor 3 suite contains Blissey. This is where Blissey lives. Back in this room, this is where we had... This is where Goodra spawned. No, this is... Yeah, this is where Goodra spawned with the berries. So we have Goodra living in this room here. And over here, this is Tangela's room. As we can see, he's just shedding vines everywhere. How dare he? I shouldn't assume gender. It's hard to tell. There are only a few Pokemon I know the gender of, and that's just because they have specific gender differences. Onto floor 4, we have another suite. This one is Golden Goes, or Goldango, depending on how... I haven't heard it said, so I'm not sure how it's supposed to be said, but, you know, that's who lives in that room. Over here is a room where we have a male Pikachu and Mimikyu living together. You can tell it's a male Pikachu because the tail itself has a sharp cutoff instead of a heart. Then over here is where Ampharos lives. Ampharos spawned over here at the Plain Life, and we're waiting for Absol to spawn right here. And I think they will be wonderful roommates together. Oh no! Oh no, what? What do you want to ask? Alright. Sure. You want to live with Ampharos? Okay, so that's not what you want. And there goes Kadabra. We have to take the elevator now. Do we have Goldango following? Back here is where we have Kadabra living. We're going to have something probably spawn here, and Kirlia spawned over here. And back here is where Typhlosion lives. We've got a nice little pop, top pop over here. And then back here, we've got just a plain room, and this is the room I'm going to have you stay in, I guess. So you can have your own place. Want to move in here? Alright, well, I'm not building you a home. You're going to live there. I don't care. We'll fail that. Let's take the express elevator down. And that's what we got. This is everything we built. This is a kit, so I can't take credit for it. It's so cute. So cute. So very cute. But you know what we can do here? You know what we can do? Since we're essentially in this area right now, we are done with what we were trying to do today, and we've got about 15 minutes. Heather, if you're still around, I'm going to launch up Animal Crossing. We can show you what I have done in the game after we save and quit here. So I have done quite a bit. Like everyone else during COVID who had a Switch, I played the crap out of Animal Crossing. So I just need to update a couple of things here very quickly. Yeah, it's going to take a moment to update there. Because again, I don't want to get dinged on anything. Which category? It's also, I don't have an icon for Animal Crossing, so it's going to show Pokopia up there, and we're just going to have to deal with it. You do not want to do that for me? Fine, we'll do it from the page. Alright, we got things swapped over there. So how about feet? Good old feet. Show feet. But yeah, let's launch up Animal Crossing New Horizons. We are closing the software. I just had to double think that I in fact did close out of the application, or I did save, and I did save and quit there, so we're all good. You know what? I'm just gonna hide. Can I hide it, please? Will you let me hide it, please? Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, good. We've got it hidden. We've got it fully hidden. Here's our Animal Crossing. We'll do a quick little town, quick little town tour. It's been a little while since I've logged into it too, but we're here and we might as well do it. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Elfington, it's 10:47 p.m. on Friday, May 22nd, 2026. For today's announcements, our friend Rossetti is here today, offering his reset services. We don't care about Rossetti. Blah, 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 International Museum Day. Blah, 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 get back to work. Yeah, we played entirely too much. Oop, gotta get that hair good. There we go. Oh, Mom sent me a nice little thing, and we got Nintendo sending me a thing. In 25 years. Whew. Oh man. I apparently also have some of the Breath of the Wild stuff. That's fine. Let's start off with my home. Because we can start off with the home. We're gonna have some bugs inside, and that's, you know... we got a nice little... Of course, we have to collect all of the little gyro boys here. We have just a nice setup, nice music, good living area. Over here's the bedroom, if I remember correctly. We're gonna have to go through each room and get the buggos. It's a nice little room. We got some music. We got to play. Got the Ring Fit to keep myself nice and strong. Lots of instruments. We have a Switch over here, the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch. We have just a nice tatami room, good bed. Lots of fun here. We like it. Get back here, Buggo. Get back here, Buggo. Got it. Back here is going to be our kitchen. Inside of our kitchen, again, it's just a nice classic looking kitchen. We have it very modern. Limited counter space, unfortunately, but that's kind of okay. We deal. We deal and we're happy. We got a lot of the cherry stuff in here because I think that looks nice. And we got the cherry speakers, the cherry lights. And then back over on this side is our bathroom, where we have it just nice and foggy in here. Just nice little bath over here. Good seating area for no reason whatsoever. Bamboo. We used to have the hot tub, but I don't know. I just didn't deal with it, and we're good. We got, of course, the bidet. Bidet is... If you've never used a bidet, you haven't lived. But yeah, it's just a nice little bathroom. We'll head upstairs to probably the least. You're gonna go have a great night, Ellie. It's good to see you. Hope you have a good one. This is the other bedroom. This is kind of like a self-contained apartment. We have a nice kimono that looks very comfortable. It's a very decadent room. I think the last time I played this was Christmas. It looks like I was preparing for something else. Yes, I will be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Central. We'll probably do Subnautica. Subnautica 2 specifically. All right. And we have a nice little gym down here. We got some bars to do some pull-ups on. We got some climbing walls, good benches. We have a place to get your pre-workout going. We got a bike and a treadmill and a place to weigh yourself. I feel that this it looked very nice down there. Okay, do we still have? I'm just double checking for cockroaches again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, it's been a while, cockroaches just kind of survive. I think it's 2 in the main, 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. It should tell me when I get them all. No? Is it 2 in every room? 2 in every room would make sense, I guess. I don't know if they changed that or not. I guess it's 2 in every room. We'll go ahead and finish getting these just so I can clear the room, clear the home. The good thing about having just such crowded rooms is it's real hard for the cockroaches to get away. One more, and then we go actually tour the island. Yeah! Oh good, the pesky cockroaches are gone! I feel much better now. Yay! We like not having them. And I don't think the title is updating away from Cozy Pokopia. That's okay. But out here, this is, again, I just built this area up as my home. We have a nice outdoor area, outdoor kitchen, coffee and everything over here. We have a nice little seating area where you can play, looks like Othello is what we got set up, a grill, a pizza oven. We have a nice little seating area. You can come over here and watch stars. We got our money trees next to our hammock. We have so many flowers all over the place. I was working on breeding flowers, but I just don't care anymore. Yes, you know, you said something about it. We were more or less done with what we were doing inside of Pokopia. So I figured, hey, I'd do a quick island tour just so you could see it, Heather. We just kind of started. We went through the house. Now we're looking at the island proper. Let's go down here. This area I haven't done a whole lot with. It was decorated last for Halloween. So we have lots of things here. We have... I like that you can put different things in here. Make it look good. We have areas sectioned off. So we don't have to worry about running into flowers going where they shouldn't be. So I have all of them cut off with fences everywhere. And then little roads down there. We can get down there if we need to do anything with it. We never really have to. I do have most of my rocks set in a way that I can take care of them. Down here, more flowers as we saw before. This is all of our crops. We got nice little individual things here, and again, a couple of the special flowers. We like them. We like them a lot. Down over here, this is a workbench area. So I've got storage next to a workbench. We can also do some cooking and things like. We get. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang on. So much weeds. Can't stand weeds. Hey, Rossetti. We've got our different shops right here. So we got the twins in this one. Yes, welcome, welcome. Anything I want? Nope. See ya. Yeah, we got just like... I got a bunch of Egypt stuff, so I just made a little thing down here. Ooh, let's stand still for a moment. Nope. No art today. That's okay. Over here, we've got a little bamboo walkway, and we have a nice little beach area down here. This was originally set up as just a little fishing thing, and then they added this to it. And I don't particularly care about it at the moment, so we're not doing anything with it. We'll probably in the future. Over here, we've got, again, just nice little seating areas. It's just about making little areas to exist in. We're going to come over here because I noticed we've got so many of these stupid weeds everywhere. I mean, I haven't logged in for a while, so of course we're going to have weeds everywhere. But you'd think someone else could keep the island nice and cozy while I'm gone. Keep it clean. There we go. So we got that area. Again, we just did a nice little thing here, and you can walk up to see a human penis. Had to make sure we had a nice, clean walkway up there to see a human penis. Over here, we've got a rocket ship and a volcano, because I didn't have anything else to do over here. We have just shortcuts kind of everywhere, so I can get up and down easily without having to use a ladder. That is everything over on this side. So we'll continue on from where we were down over here. We have a nice little central area where I have some waterfalls set up. This was a huge pain in the butt to get set up. But I'm happy we were able to. We got Cephalobot up here. My my sweet baby boy Cephalobot. Down on the beach over here, we again just more sitting, more beach-y things. I'm not even gonna. What do you do? What are you thinking? Think about something. Catchphrase: cream poof. I don't need to change it. You're good. I don't particularly care. Again, more flowers. Always more flowers. They can spread as they need to. We've got, again, also a bunch of weeds. We have a bunch of money trees everywhere. Just because I have money. I don't need more money. I took early advantage of the turnip market. So yeah, we got all this over here. We can see some homes up over there, so we haven't seen any other homes other than mine just yet. We have a nice little basketball court over here. You could probably actually make a court, but I don't know. There are donations. A nice little place to work out. Up here we have, again, just more flowers and the corpse flower. Needed a place to put that. Back over here, we got our different pumpkins that we did. Oh, we got a notification. Hang on. I will show you what villagers I have. Yes. Why is May 30th important? Because it's when we celebrate the birth of our friend and neighbor Hamlet. We love Hamlet. So we've seen some. We saw Moraine. We saw Cephalobot. We of course had to put fossils outside of our museum. I don't think I'm fully complete on the museum. I've got all the fossils. I have all the fossils for sure. I'm not so sure about all the bugs. But I got a lot of them. We don't need to go through all of that. I just want to double check where I'm at on art, because I think I'm still missing quite a bit of the art. So we've got all of these. We're missing one here. Actually, I have more art than I thought I did. We're missing 1, 2 over here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. King Kamehameha. So 10? We're missing 10 things? Looks like we're missing 10 things of art. And that is okay. It'll just take time for us to get it. We can go look and see if there's anything legit. And so we're just doing a quick little island tour, though. We'll get to our next stop is going to be the villagers. This is where we can bring people in if we need to. No, not what I meant. Stupid weeds. Yeah, we'll get that out. Get that out in a moment. See, Animal Crossing does it right. You can move things in half spaces. Little picnicky area over here. And we head over to the residential district. Let's see who's home. So first things first, we've got ourselves... Hello, Muffy. Whoa, haven't seen me in forever. It's been like 4 months since I've logged in. That sounds about right. I don't remember everyone that I have, so this will be good to remember. This will be a good remembrance. 13,000 likes, by the way, over on TikTok. You guys rock. Not home. But this is Phoebe's house. We have Phoebe. Marina. I have all the octopus. All the octopi are mine. And here, of course, we've got Zucker. Saved a snack to eat with me, but forgot which pocket was in and sat on it. Oh, that's okay, buddy. That's okay. You're good. I like the octopi. The octopuses. Up here, there's Hamlet back there. Hello, Lopez. Oh, it's Backbeat. I can't believe you're back. I didn't know what to do with myself while you were gone. I took up the window shopping, and for a while, I was the very best on Elfington. But then the window shopping fell out of fashion, and everyone stopped doing it. Boy, did I waste a lot of time. Anyway, welcome back. Here's a little taxidermy dog. That's not creepy. I believe I know who this is. I believe this is Lucky? Well, anyway, there's Marina. Yeah, I know, I've been gone, it's fine. Hello, Lucky. I took a lot of time. Hello, Tiff on Batsy, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here for the first time. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf, I'm a storyteller, I am the keeper of names, and I tell stories based on names that I keep. And right now we're just doing we're doing a little tour of my Animal Crossing village for the folks over on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, that stuff. Showing them what villagers I have. Hope you're having a good day, though. Now, I know I've seen you around. Were you streaming earlier? This is, yep, Cephalobot's house. We saw Cephalobot out and about. This one is, yep, Meringue's house. Over here, this is Hamlet's house. Can't see it because of the thing there. And then this one is our Grumpy Octopus. You stream late at night? Nice, nice, nice. What kinds of things do you stream? Just curious. Yep, and here we have Octavian. Good old Octavian. Because I will, before I forget... Yep, I am. Just making sure that I was following you. Because I like seeing what other people do. One helps give me ideas. And since you do, so part of the title in my for Irium here today is that I created an application. I created an application in preparation for the next star event, which I'm just gonna hang on just a second. This is a little art walk up to where Red's thing is. But I created an application. I like to do fun things when we hit star goals. You're a newbie to the VTuber world, so still trying to figure things. That's fine. You're good. You're good. You read stories, talk about spooky stuff, silly things, sing sometimes. Hey, I do my karaoke too. I tell stories that I write myself. So up here we've got all of our different fruit trees. More weeds. That's where I moved my hot tub for no reason whatsoever. And again, just lots more flowers. Lots more flowers. But yeah, I created an application where I like to say things like, say I get 1,000 stars. I will say, hey, congratulations. You know, say you were to do it. I'd say, hey, Batsy, thank you so much for the 1,000 stars. You can put that in your pocket as a little hand warmer. I like doing silly things like that with stars because I think it's unique. So what I did is I created a web application where I don't have to think them up anymore. I have a whole bunch of ones that I wrote out for the last star event. And so say, you know, you hit it. I just hit this little pull star message. And it says, it would be, congratulations, Batsy. We are approaching weaponized whimsy with that star. So we have things like that. I'm getting traction on if other people would like to use that too. What up, Hamlet? Yeah, I can give a gift to Lucky. So if it is something that there is enough interest in, I have the folks over at Storia. I've given them access to the application just to get some generalized feedback on it. But if it is something that is accepted well, I will go ahead. The reason I'm not just releasing it out to the public right now is because it's on my personal, it's on my dev Cloudflare. And I would prefer not to share that out since it is technically free, but if I overutilize things get bad with it. But if it's something that enough people are interested in, I will put it out onto an application, and onto an actual website. I'll have to get my own domain, get things set up for hosting. But if it is well enough received, we will go ahead and get that out for people. All right, let's talk to Lucky again here. Delivery here for Lucky. Yeah, I think it's fun. It's nothing serious. It's nothing that big, but it's something to help with engagement. Is the whole thing that I'm thinking behind for it. So we can be nice and happy there. I wonder what it is. Let me see. Pom-pom sweater. Yeah. Yeah, walk the runway. Oh my goodness, with all the bandages, that sweater looks amazing. You rock that, Lucky. We're happy. And a gym tee. Because that's what I need, is a gym tee. I don't know, I barely log into Animal Crossing anymore, but it was brought up and I wanted to show people around. So how long have you been doing things on Irium, Betsy, sorry. Brain thinks it remembers name. Brain says name. Brain says name wrong. April 23rd was your debut. Nice. So just a little bit later than me. I debuted back on April 8th. But I have been streaming for a while. But again, also new to the VTuber thing. And that's okay. I do have the unenviable, like, because I work full time. I am a husband and father as well. So like this is my standard stream time, and I didn't do well on my debut. That was my own fault. Just because again didn't know what I was doing. So we had a bit of a slow start, but we're picking up steam. We're picking up steam, which is always fun. Old cephalopod there. Alright, so that is my Animal Crossing. I hope you guys liked seeing it. We're going to... I think at this point, we're going to keep the Irium side going, but we are going to get the TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube dismissed, just because we're kind of past that point. We'll be back tomorrow playing Subnautica 2, just because I want to get that kind of